What are math stations? Hello, my name is Kelly McCown. I'm the owner of Teaching Math and More. Today on the Teaching Math and More channel, we're starting the series Math Stations Made Easy, talking about how to effectively implement, organize, and teach with math stations. Math stations can be a great tool for math intervention in your classroom too. Now, before we begin, if you'd like to access the notes, you can grab them here at bit.ly/station notes. The notes follow along with all 4 videos in the series Math Stations Made Easy. Also, at the end of the guide, you can access a set of free math stations. Now, let's get started. Math Stations Made Easy is designed to show you how simple it is to use this one tool to provide math instruction and intervention for every student at their level when they enter your classroom. And before we begin, let's look at what your students struggle with. Do your students struggle with any of these? Understanding math vocabulary terms, relating them to math concepts, practicing math skills important to their grade level content? Or how about applying math and word problems by reading and understanding what to do from the text? These are just 3 common struggles that students have. I know your students probably have more too, just like mine. Now, what are we supposed to do with this? What can we do to help? Here are 3 things that students who struggle need. 1, they need a simplified process. They need a simple plan of action. 2, they need clear directions to follow. Again, simple, clear directions that are easy to read and understand. And 3, a teacher who is facilitating and helping as needed to guide the learning process for every student. Now, let's take away the struggle and use math stations, because math stations can simplify the learning process with math skill task cards. Math stations can provide clear directions for students to follow on every task card. And during math stationed activities, the teacher is the facilitator of the classroom, managing and walking around to make sure everyone is on task and everything is running smoothly. Now, let's look at the 7 stations further. Math stations are teaching students to use appropriate vocabulary terms and phrases in context. Students learn the words go together at a vocabulary math station. Next, students at another math station can practice key math skills aligned to the math standards for their grade level. Students can also do these stations independently or in groups. This helps students who are stuck and may have a question about a problem. Students are making real-world connections to math by reading grade-level texts about math being used. Students learning to solve word problems align to the standards in their math skills. Practice with word problems has proven in studies to improve students' math scores. One of the most important math stations has students focused in using appropriate interventions with the teacher. This is an important station to address intervention techniques and informal assessments with students. Last but not least, try to incorporate a computer application station. This will help your students learn and practice additional math concepts on their own. Best practices for using math stations is to use all 7 evidence-based teaching strategies together. This will have a greater impact in your classroom. Students who complete all 7 math stations will gain a greater understanding of the math concepts. Now, make it easy for yourself with math stations. Students who have used math stations have more confidence in math after completing the 7 stations, building upon their prior knowledge independently and in a group setting. Subscribe to the Teaching Math and More channel to be notified when video 2 of our series, Math Stations Made Easy, is available. In the next video, we will go over tips for organization, the steps, process, and how to implement math stations in your classroom today. To access the notes for this video and video 2, go to bit.ly/station notes. Thanks for watching. What are math stations? I hope this gave you great insights to start using math stations in your classroom too.